All right. How you doing? It's the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show, coming to you daily through the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Radio Guy. Instagram is Radio Guy 22. The website is obn-radio.com. Of course, we're on the FM dial at 87.9 FM, bringing you daily coverage of the world of HBCU, local and regional high schools, and much, much more. And without any further ado, we'll jump right into today's episode. Yesterday, we talked about the SWAC projections as far as we are thinking they're going to be speculating and going through. And in case you missed that, we had from the East, Jackson State, Alcorn, Alabama State, Alabama A&M, and Mississippi Valley. And from the West, we had Grambling, Southern, Prairie View, Texas Southern, and Arkansas Pine Bluff. And I had a little fun. Some of you guys were tweeting back, not so fast, Mr. Radio Guy. And these were only projections. No one has a sure fire on how it's going to be. And I simply was doing it out of logic on how the quote-unquote experts would gather their data up to make sure that things come. But, man, are we excited about the football season that will soon be upon us. Of course, we made mention about the 5 new coaches in the conference, and it should be exciting to see how these guys pan out. We're excited about our coaches show that will be for the fall. We just secured another stable factor. Mr. Mike Haywood has agreed to be on the show each week. So that will give us Mike Haywood of Texas Southern, Mike London of Howard, Willie Simmons of FAMU. We'll have Connell Maynor of Alabama A&M, Steve Smith of Lincoln University, Ryan Mahan of Glenn College, dedicated to come on the show once a week. Of course, we'll be covering all other teams throughout the conferences of the MEAC and the SWAC to give you the latest and the greatest that are going on. On our high school side, we'll have, of course, Waller, Hempstead, Rose Hill, Tomball, Magnolia, and a few others that will be on board for our weekly coaches show from the high school ranks. So we got a lot in store. We're excited, getting geared up. We've been covering the local areas since 2002, and we're truly, truly excited to continue and look forward toward another season. As always, it is something going on, and we thank you guys so much. We take pride in being unique. We take pride in being a little off the beaten path, if you would. We got all kind of people that cover professional ranks and this, that, and the other, but we saw fit to focus on our local high school and regional, local collegiate and regional coverage, and that's exactly what we're committed to. And we're excited, fired up, in fact, to be able to have these coaches lined up for you. So it's going to be starting here real soon. Of course, the SWAC Media Day is July 13th. The MEAC Media Day will be July 27th. And it is our plan, our desire to be at both locations to bring you the latest and the greatest that are going on. So we've got, they say, galore of things ahead of us as we get ready. We're going to be breaking down the new UIL breakdowns. We'll probably do that later on this week, if not next week for sure. But we'll give you the breakdown of the new alignments throughout the UIL and how things will be shaping up for these local high schools. Of course, UIL have no rhyme or reason for some of their realignment that they do, but it is what it is, and we'll see how it pans out. A lot of excitement in the air. The Bayou Bowl will be coming up on June the 9th in the Houston area. That's when some of these young men get a last-ditch effort to try and impress some local coaches. A lot of these guys would end up going D2, D3 to get picked up, but it's still a lot of football to be played, still a lot of time and decisions to be made. So it's truly, truly exciting for some of these guys. There will be a few big names that go on to bigger places, but for the most part, this is a last look for some of the guys to get a chance to come across, and it should be some exciting times. So that will be June the 9th. The last couple of times it was at the Delmore Center Football Stadium. Have to work on the exact location for that, but we'll keep you posted on that. That's a couple of days off after graduation. Of course, graduation for many of these young men and women will be this coming weekend. Volleyball has their eyes on the prize as Coach Tacho and the Panthers and all other coaches throughout the various conferences and even on the high school ranks will get ready to prepare for the 2018 volleyball campaign. As promised, we will be giving you The Dig, which is a weekly volleyball show that will cover everything from underneath the sun when it comes to regards of volleyball. So you can check that out right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We got so much that we're planning, so much that's going on, and we're going to have some projections coming up with the volleyball in about a week or two, getting the things lined up and honed in on just exactly what's what and who's who. Still working some things out. So we've got much, much more to bring you. Want you to stay in tune. Want you to keep spreading the word. Keep tuning in and keep the fire burning because it's all about these student athletes. Our time is done. It's the gift that keeps on giving. If we give back toward these student athletes to help cover them like they need to be covered. And you can help us continue to cover them by becoming a listening partner. By becoming a listening partner, you simply make an annual donation of any amount that could help the cause out. We ask, though, if you would at least do a $10 donation to help us continue to cover these young men and women throughout the world of sports. I know consistently that we're doing this on a daily basis, and I know you appreciate it because the numbers show that you appreciate it. And we're asking that you would help and line up with us and become a listening partner. All you have to do is visit the website, obn-radio.com, click on the PayPal button, make your donation of any amount. We do ask if you could at least consider a $10 donation to help us carry on the cause. I have got to carry on the cause and take care of a few things. I got some things that I have lined up that we must get taken care of. But as always, I take joy, pride, and honor at giving you the news as we see it, not trying to hype anything up, not trying to tear anything down, just laying out the plain, simple facts and let the dust settle where it needs to settle. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Radio Guy. Instagram is Radio Guy 22. And of course, you can always log in to the website at obn-radio.com. Don't forget, become a listening partner. We need you to help us carry this thing through. I am the Radio Guy, Dr. Mike Prince, and until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.